Look at all that sweet money. And Amazon is selling about, I don't know, a couple $1 billion a day. They get sell millions of products online every single day. It's the scope of it is kind of insane. Jeff Bezos, even after divorce, is worth over $100 billion. Now, you might be wondering, is all that money, where is all that going to? Now, 70% of the products sold on Amazon are actually sold by people like you and people like me, independent business owners that are, supplying Amazon's warehouses. Most of the products are not owned by Amazon. And in this video, I'm going to be going over how you can get a little piece of that pie. I'm going to show you Amazon FBA. I'm going to walk you through the 4-step process, which is, understanding the process, finding the right product, finding the right supplier, and also shipping and warehousing the product so you never have to touch anything. You can do literally everything from your computer. I'm also going to go over some of the numbers. Now, a lot of other people teaching Amazon online don't go over this, and they don't want to go over this because they're trying to sell you courses. Now, I'm going to go over the actual numbers, the actual amount of money that you need to get started with Amazon. I'm going to go over the other requirements that you need in order to be selling on Amazon. There is a little bit more involved to Amazon, but I'm going to list it out. I mean, it's a very profitable venture, but you have to understand those elements of things. But first, let's get into the 4-step process, understanding how selling on Amazon works, understanding how to find the right product, how to find the right supplier, and shipping and forwarding all of the products to Amazon's warehouses so you can not have to do anything, never touch a product, and start making money. Let's get to it. Okay, cool. So once again, selling on Amazon. Now, if you don't understand what FBA means, it means Fulfillment by Amazon. And this is what you want to do. This is how you take advantage of the Prime members. Fulfillment by Amazon means you don't have to touch the products. You don't have to ship the products. You don't have to worry about turning your own life into a job of just going back and forth between the post office. I'll be going over how it all works. I'll be going over how to find the right product, finding a high demand product that has a low supply. I'll be going over how to find the right supplier, and I'll also be going over how to do shipping and forwarding of your products to Amazon's warehouses so you don't have to physically be at the port and meet some Chinese person, drive it in your truck over to Tennessee, right? So let's get on my computer right here and I'll walk you through everything. We're going to start on Amazon's website, so let's get on this. Okay, so now the first thing we want to do is when we go to Amazon.com and scroll down to the bottom of the page. Now, when you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll notice a lot of links. You'll see right here it says make money with us. So what's great is there's a lot of ways to make money with Amazon, and feel free to browse these at your convenience. You can sell books, you can advertise, become an affiliate, etc., apps, handmade goods. But we're interested in is the #1 way Amazon makes money and the #1 way to make money with Amazon, which is selling a product right there. So we'll click on that. Now what we end up on is a site that says Amazon Services. It says sell on Amazon, and you have people making lots of money with Amazon right here. Now, unlike other people that talk about Amazon FBA, who shall not be named, you know who you are, okay? I'm gonna go over some of the costs, the real costs associated with starting an Amazon business, not to dissuade you or sway you any way, just to be realistic. If you're looking to start this business, you need to know the different costs associated with starting an Amazon business. Now, I'm not going to say, there's people, I know many people who have become multimillionaires selling on Amazon. I've known people that haven't, just like any business model. But if you notice right here, just to get started selling, just to sign up for their seller platform, it does cost a little bit of money. And you can see that right there, $39 a month. Now, $39 a month, it doesn't actually, that's not the cost for listing any product. That's not the cost for really anything. That's just the cost to have your application, okay? That's just the cost to have an account and be able to start posting products on Amazon. But it's not a big fee if you really start using it and selling products. You can make a lot of money doing that. So to sign up, you would sign up right here and you would start selling. Okay. Now, once you have an account with Amazon, you need to find the right product, okay? And this is all about supply and demand. You want to find high demand product that is low supply. You have to find a product, and then you have to find somebody to supply it to you. So that's really the trick of Amazon, is finding a good product that's going to sell a lot of. Basically, anything will sell. You can see, you can sell Rock'em Sock'em robots, right? But maybe it won't fly off the shelves because it's too old. Maybe it will because it's like popular with old people or something. But let's go on, and the way we're going to search for best sellers on Amazon is we're actually going to go to Google and we're going to type in Amazon best sellers. Now, the first link that'll pop up in Google is from Amazon, which is their best sellers, and you want to click on that link. This is a special page by Amazon which actually shows their best selling products. Now, what's great here is that Amazon really helps lay it out for you, and it's because they want you to sell products on Amazon. They make more money the more products they sell. If they don't have a supply of the products that have a large demand, then they're losing out on profits, and Jeff Bezos is not able to buy his 500th house. Jeff Bezos is now one of the largest landowners in America because of Amazon. So he's just crazy rich. He is a badass. Now, what we see right here is we'll see a bunch of Amazon best-selling products, and we can look through these categories and find different products that we might want to sell, and we'll look to see if there's large saturation here. Now, one thing I did when I got started in marketing, actually back in 2009, was I actually started selling on eBay. And I used this exact same method to find products. All I did was I simply looked in the best-selling products that were selling on eBay. I looked in particular categories, and I found a product that there was a large amount of demand for, but not a large supply of. And I started acquiring that product and just selling it on eBay, and it just flew off the shelves, and it was really crazy. I was making hundreds of dollars a day, and I just couldn't believe it. That was one of my first major successes, was selling products on eBay. So really cool stuff, and I still remember the product to this day. It was the P90X workout program. It had this stretchy band which you worked out with, and it was like a DVD case and like a mat and something like that. But it was a whole workout training system, and I found a source to get it, and I started supplying it to people, and I was selling 10 to 20 units for about $60 a day. So I was selling up to about $1,000 a day worth of this product, and I was making a little margin. So I was happy, hundreds of dollars profit every single day. So that only lasted for a little bit. I won't go too deep into that story, but that was really exciting, and you can do the same sort of thing with Amazon today if you just go out it and be smart about things. Now, once you've found a product that you want to sell on Amazon and you've seen that there are not a lot of people supplying that product, you're going to need to find the right supplier. Now, to find the right supplier, we're going to go to Alibaba.com. And on Alibaba.com, this is actually the largest e-commerce website in the entire world. I believe even bigger than Amazon. They don't make as much money as Amazon, because we'll go into the fees that Amazon takes out in just a little bit here. But Alibaba.com is essentially, it's how the world interacts with Chinese manufacturers. Almost every single Chinese manufacturing company or factory is on Alibaba.com. And you can buy products from China and have them sent to the US and to Amazon and supply them to consumers in whatever country you're from. So Alibaba sells all around the world, and it's all based from Chinese manufacturers. So the product we're actually going to use for this example is, I just decided on a whim, we're going to use the Rock'em Sock'em robots for this example, which, if you're not recalling, it's just a game where you try to bounce their head off. See, I got the head off. It's just a little game, old school game. And we see here on Amazon, if we search Rock'em Sock'em robots, we have the same game here, $28.31, and you see only 10 left in stock. So that's pretty good, because if there's only a few left in stock, that means it's selling, okay? And it means that we can make some money doing this if we supply it. So now I just went over to Alibaba.com and I looked up Rock'em Sock'em robots. And what we see right here is we see, look at that, $3 to $6 a unit. Okay, can someone do the math for me there? How much money do you make if you sell each one of these? You make about $22 a unit, okay? You're making about 80% profit. And that's the sort of thing that you can do with Alibaba and Amazon. Simply, we are supplying a demand for Rock'em Sock'em robots on Amazon, and we are purchasing them for less. Now, the catch here is that you have to order a lot of units, okay? So Alibaba, you have to order about, usually it's about a minimum of 100 units. But if we do some back of the envelope math here, 150, and let's say just times 6, let's just say we have $900 divided by $28. So we have to sell about 32 of these Rock'em Sock'em robots. And then every other unit thereafter is pure profit, okay, which is pretty nice, right? There's some more math involved, and I'll get into that in just a second. But on base value, there are margins on this. You can make a lot of money, and if you are watching this video, I would actually suggest, I wasn't even trying, and we found a really good product for you to do on Amazon. So there's a lot of opportunity there. I wasn't even trying to do this. I didn't even set this up. Maybe I'm already selling this stuff, but make sure to hop on this opportunity pretty quickly. So Rock'em Sock'em, and guy, if you're getting value by the way, type in Amazon money, because that, I mean, like, we're that I'm literally giving you a freebie to make money online. If that does not blow your mind, okay, like, type in mind blown. We just found a product. We barely searched. I just looked around the room. This was the first thing I typed in, and I'm giving somebody a business. I'm giving somebody a freaking, you know, six-figure business right here, whoever takes up on this. So type in Amazon money in the chat, okay, if you got value out of this. I mean, if you're going to take action on this, don't say anything. Just go do it. Don't say I'm in. Just go do it. Buy it, you know. So that gives you an idea of what it takes to really get started here, okay? I just made somebody a six-figure business right there. So last step is we have to figure out shipping and forwarding, or shipping and handling, to get our product from China into the US, into Amazon's warehouse. Let me show you some examples of how you can do this. Okay, now the company I recommend you do this is, you know, there's a couple companies out there that do this, is Freight OS. So you see Freight OS right here. It's just, what it does is it will take the crate or whatever, the pallets of materials you get from China and wherever they arrive, Seattle, Los Angeles, San Diego, usually it'll be like Seattle or Los Angeles or Portland even, and they will take it from the port and they will they will forward it along to Amazon's warehouse in Tennessee or wherever they're based, and they'll supply it for you. And then all you have to do is Amazon will take care of the process from there, and whenever somebody buys the product, they will ship along the Rock'em Sock'em robot to the consumer for you, so that you never have to touch the product and you make money just by laying back. Okay, so now let's go over some of the actual costs associated with starting an Amazon business. Now, you saw from my estimate, to get the Rock'em Sock'em robots, that looks like a great product. It looks, I mean, we will make a huge amount of profit if we do that. You saw I could buy it for $6, I could sell it for $28. That's really good, and that's amazing. That's incredible that we found stuff like that. I don't know if I just am blessed by the marketing gods, but type in Amazon money if you get excited, because we found something with high demand, low supply, huge margins right on this video. So somebody needs to start a business doing that. Type in Amazon money if this is excited and you are a new subscriber, because we go over stuff like this every day. But that was a really good lucky find. Now, to get started on Amazon, what you need to realize is, even though that is a good product to sell, you may have to go through multiple products before you get lucky, okay? Not every product is going to be a winner. Just like in affiliate marketing, not every ad is going to be a winner. Generally speaking, you have to go through a number of ads. I would allot for 5 to 10 different products, or in affiliate marketing, 5 to 10 different ad campaigns before you actually get to a point where you find a winner, is what we call it. And with Amazon, you're going to have to buy inventory. The difference with affiliate marketing is you don't have to buy any inventory. So you have minimum I've seen people say that you need to get started with Amazon, if they're being realistic, is $10,000, okay? If you're going after very low priced items like what I showed you. Now, what I showed you was an anomaly. That was a really special situation. But generally speaking, $25,000 is a good number to plan on getting started with. So be prepared to spend between $10,000 to $25,000 if you are going to commit to starting an Amazon business to get products and package, to get all the product here from China. Keep in mind, there's a lot of fees associated with that. We said getting those Rock'em Sock'em robots, 150 of those, that was $900. But what you're not counting is the tariff costs. What you're not counting is the container fees of moving that product from China to the US. There's a lot of taxes, there's a lot of tariffs, and there's a lot of documents you have to sign in order to move that product over here. Other requirements that you have to understand you need to have a business, okay? You're not going to be able to do this without a business. So you're going to need to register an LLC, which you can do pretty cheaply. You can do for as cheap as $100. Or, it can be more expensive if you don't want to have to file the paperwork yourself. Maybe $100 to $500, okay? To actually start an LLC. You'll also need a business address, okay? So you'll need a business address in order to, just receive customer service and letters. To sell a product, you have to provide support as well. So you're gonna need a phone number. Now you could use your cell phone number, but if you are selling a lot of products on Amazon, you're gonna actually have to be talking to customers on the phone who are saying, I got a defective product or, whatnot. You're gonna actually have to talk to them. I want a return. Can you ship me a new one? Where, a piece broke. Can I get a replacement? You're gonna have to answer all those questions, so you'll also need a phone number. Now let's go back to my computer and I'm gonna show you some of the fees Amazon takes, because although when you're selling for $28 on Amazon, you're not keeping that entire $28. Amazon's actually taking a percentage of that, and let me walk you through some of the money that Amazon's taking. Now before we go into the money Amazon's taking, I just actually clicked ahead on the seller fees, and you can see setting up your Amazon account, you need a business name and address. You need a mobile or telephone number. You need a valid bank account, and you need to have all of your tax information. So you need all of this stuff in addition to what I already said, an business address, etc., phone number, in order to actually sell on Amazon. Now on the previous page we did where I showed you could start selling on Amazon, you'll see right here it says $39 a month plus additional selling fees. What are the additional selling fees, you may be wondering? Well, that's the money that Amazon makes. Amazon is not making money from charging its sellers only $39 a month. They're making money because they're charging much more than that. So let's see. Okay, now, first of all, depending on what product category you are in, Amazon makes a huge use of what they call affiliates. There's a lot of people who are affiliates for Amazon, and Amazon takes that out of your profits, okay, or your cut, whatever you sell it for. So you'll see if you're selling, well, this is an Amazon product, but if you're selling books, Amazon takes 15% off. Cameras and photos, 8%. So they're taking anywhere from 8 to 15%, I think is safe. For clothing, they're taking 17%. So they're taking 8 to 15% for referral fees. And what that means is they're taking that money to pay out affiliates or pay out themselves if they somehow recommended the product. So they're paying out affiliates with 8 to 15%. Now let's move onwards. Now, if you're using fulfillment by Amazon, which means you're actually having them handle your business for you, which is how most people suggest you do it. You're just going to get more business that way. Most of the power users on Amazon are Prime, use Prime, is you will be paying a lot more fees too. So you see right here, for each product you sell, you'll be paying anywhere from $2.41, and let's say this is maybe about a pound. In this case, you'll be paying about $5 per product to sell these Rock'em Sock'em robots. So you'll be paying 15% plus an additional $5, okay? Now, actually, there's more fees here. Then you'll be paying inventory storage fees. And this is another reason why you want to find products that have high demand, is because per each square foot of warehousing space you use, or each cubic foot, you're going to be paying about 70 cents, about $1, let's say. Okay, and during the months of Christmas, October to December, you're going to be paying about $2.50 per square foot. So just to give you an idea of kind of the fees. So that gives you an idea of what you'll be paying, for stuff. So you're paying $5, 15%. You're paying an additional, storage fee of $1 per foot. So there's a lot of fees. Amazon's making money. Amazon, leave no doubt about it. Amazon makes money, and they aren't ashamed to charge more fees either. So long and short, be prepared to spend $10,000 to $25,000 if you are looking to get started with an Amazon business. It's no easy task. In addition to this $10,000 to $25,000, that's for product and inventory. Be prepared to spend maybe about $5,000 on training and other business setup costs, such as a business address, etc. So realistically speaking, $15,000 to $30,000 is kind of the range you're looking at to start a real Amazon business if you want to have any chance of having success. Now, if you don't have that sort of money or time to devote to starting an Amazon business, there are alternatives that are much cheaper to start. There's consulting. They're starting a social media marketing agency, they're starting an affiliate marketing company, and they're starting a network marketing company or downline, whatever you want to call it. I talk a lot about starting an affiliate marketing based business. You can check out my free traffic methods playlist, which I'll have my assistant link to somewhere up here, to start an affiliate marketing business. This is the #1 business model. If you don't have that much money to get started, it is the cheapest business model to start, and it's very easy to do so. And I explain step by step how to in that video series. Now, I hope you liked this video, and let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Are you gonna start an Amazon business, or not? Is an Amazon business for you, or are you more interested in starting one of these businesses? Let me know if you say hell yeah to Amazon or hell yeah to affiliates. I wanna see what you are interested in. If you have any questions for me, let me know as well. And make sure you like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hope this has been real. Hope you got massive value from this. I try to break this down as kind of dispassionately and unbiased as I possibly could for you, showing you the real fees and the real amount of money that it takes to start an Amazon business.